Today is April 27th. We are now 3 weeks into this journey, and I gotta say, it's been life changing. I've used those exact words, life changing, about 3 times this week. This week was easily the best week by far. Everything's kind of in sync. I feel like my energy's just like perfect. I don't think I was really depressed before. I was probably had a lot of anxiety, and it was probably a combination of the two. But just like anything like that is fully gone. I just feel much better in general in all aspects. I didn't realize that I probably was chronically inflamed, or I had chronic inflammation for months, if not years. I've just to give some, because like now you look at me and it's like I didn't really start this journey. You didn't really see how I was before this journey, so you didn't really know what my day to day was. Normal day for me would be go to work, and then after work just go directly to my couch and just like get fully horizontal and not do anything. Where it's like I just didn't have the energy. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to like lay on my couch and just watch TV or play video games or just do just nothing really. But now it's like those feelings don't even exist. Like I don't want to do that stuff. Like I have the energy to do anything now. I am excited to do stuff now. And I really do think that's just happened because of these changes. I don't know if one is more than the others. I really do think diet is probably the most important one. Just what you eat is probably the most important. But I really think just all of these habits just all have positive effects on my life. So I'm very excited I started this journey. And I really just can't wait to keep on doing these. It's been a great week. I really have to say that. So let me give some like highlights, I guess, and some things I could think about. Let me actually say this first. If I could have just stopped at any moment and I didn't have to keep making these videos, I would have already been done for. I already know about, what was it, last week? So like at that 2 week breaking point when I was just frustrated with the diet and I just like had 1 or 2 days where I just didn't eat exactly what I should be eating. But like if I didn't have these videos, I would have just ended it right there. I would have for sure just went back to my normal ways, started ordering delivery for every meal, and that would have just been my life. But because I had these videos, I was like, all right, I have to get right back on the right track. And I realized the reason why I fell off the wagon. The reason why I started eating not what I should be eating again was because I was just frustrated with my diet. But the reason why I was frustrated was because I was just eating the same things every single day. So it obviously got frustrating. But the way to succeed at that was just to get better at cooking and cooking new recipes, getting just fully into the diet, like getting fully into AIP diet. Like now I look up recipes all the time. I just like read everything about the diet. I've been very into reading about autoimmune and just inflammation, really inflammation. That's been what I've been really reading, and just like how inflammation with what you eat and then the gut, and also just other lifestyle aspects. Like I can see like how smoking might affect inflammation, and just there's many things that can affect inflammation. And really now as this journey goes on, I'm really just going to be testing stuff. And I do have this wild theory that I'm going to put more to test. And for one of you watching, maybe you guys can also put this to test. So I think I've mentioned this before, but I pretty much take cold showers every single time I shower now. So what I do is just like wash myself in a normal shower. And then when I'm done washing, I just turn off the hot water and put it on cold water for a minute, 2 minutes, and just stay in the cold water. And it has just crazy benefits. Like after I get out, I feel it's like drinking 5 coffees right away. Like that's how it feels. But one other thing I've noticed was I took a cold shower on Monday after eating poorly, and when I got out of the shower, I was very red, like all over my body, my back, on my face. It was just like it looked like inflammation. That's really what it was. Like my shoulder, it was just like very splotchy all over my body. And I don't know if this was from. This is all theory. Like you guys already know. Like I'm the furthest thing from a scientist or a doctor. Like I'm just doing I'm just doing these habits and documenting my journey, and I'm just seeing what will happen. But along this way, I noticed changes to my body, so that's kind of what I'm just sharing. Is so on Monday after I got out, I was very splotchy, and I thought maybe this was just like effect because of the cold water or maybe the hot water on my skin. I don't know. But I did it again. I took another one on Wednesday, and it was the same thing, but it wasn't as bad. So I was thinking like, okay, whatever. I don't know what this means. But then I took another one Friday, a cold shower on Friday, and I had no red anywhere on my body. And by Wednesday, Thursday, like all the side effects from the weekend were gone. So I knew like my body, like I wasn't like, when I say like I'm inflamed, like I start itching my hands right here. That's very common. And just like other minor side effects. So all of those were gone. Energy level really, it was kind of weird. Like energy level was affected just on the first few days. Like if I ate poorly Sunday, like my energy was really just like Monday. It wasn't fully, but it wasn't really that big of an issue. But by Wednesday, Thursday, I was like, that was gone. But on the shower on Friday, I had zero redness anywhere on my body. Like there was no splotches anywhere. And then I took another one, I guess this was yesterday. It's kind of sad I'm taking them every other day, but whatever. We'll skip that point. But I took it again yesterday and I had no redness again. So I don't know what my theory is. This is what my theory is that the cold shower can detect where you have inflammation. And I do hope some of you guys will put this test to the theory. Just do this. Just take a cold shower and see if your body gets red after. And then like think, all right, if my body got red, could I possibly have inflammation? And then if it does get red, then kind of try this diet, or just try this diet for a few days, and then just see, take another cold shower and then see if you have red. I'll keep on trying this theory and we'll see as time goes on, but it was very interesting. I kind of try to look stuff online about this, but there was not a single article on it. So it would be very interesting to see if this is true. Because I think one of my issues in the past was I didn't really know that I had chronic inflammation all over my body. Like it wasn't like, it's not something you think about. And I think meditate, like it's like these habits all come together because it's like, I think because I started meditating daily, I put the meditation made me more aware of my body, like all aspects of my body. Like one of the parts of meditation, I literally just scan from head to toe, just slowly observe every part of your body. So I think that process made me more aware of how my body feels. And then from that, I became much more aware that I was probably chronically inflamed for a while. But prior to this, it's not like I ever thought about it. I thought this rash there was just some random like effect from just being outside. I don't know, it's just some random thing. And just other aspects, I always thought they were just random, but the more I'm doing this now, I think everything's just way more connected than I first realized. So I'm going to keep putting this cold shower theory to the test, but that was definitely very interesting this week. That was something that I wrote down. I was like, okay, let's keep on looking into this. So this is something that I wish I made a habit, but it's kind of something that it's hard to make it a habit because it's kind of not, it's in your control. You can do it, but it's more to it. The one thing that I wish I said was just social connections. So like who you talk to, the people you surround yourself with, just human interaction. It's just so important. I think the people that you surround yourself, if they have like positive energy, like good vibes, all sort of that stuff, and they provide, like, think of it like this. After you talk to someone and you talk to them, you can see like you're starting to feel better as it goes on. Like this conversation I had, it was just like after it happened, I was like, wow, like this was amazing. Like I felt so happy. I felt so good. And I think you just need to surround yourself with people who do that to you. Surround yourself with people that just make you feel better. And if you surround yourself with people, like you tell them a new idea, you tell them stuff that's like you're super excited about, you're super important, if you have someone that just bashes it right away, like how do you think that's going to make you feel versus someone that's super supportive? So I think it's very important to surround yourself with people that are super supportive and just enhance your life. You really just want to keep on surrounding yourself with these people that just make your life better and make it more happier and more fulfilling. So this is something I'll keep on working on. Now it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's definitely something that after all this is done, I'm going to focus more on connections with people and just start building new connections, just all that stuff. Because I realize it is so important. It's something that I just didn't really work on. I kind of had the same friends forever, love them all, but I think this is something that you continuously just have to keep on growing. You just feel better surrounding yourself with people that better yourself. That's something that is very important to me now. It always has been important to me, but it's something I wish I could make it a habit, but it's not like other stuff. Like these 7 habits, they're like the baseline footprint, especially like how I said the baseline diet. Like I want to incorporate these 7 habits, but then I'm also going to keep on bettering myself other aspects of my life. So that's really what these 7 habits show. I'm just going to keep on progressively getting better. That's the goal. Just being 3 weeks in on this journey, it's crazy how much I've already grown. And I was editing the first video, and it was good, but like I know how I felt in the last few weeks compared to this week. And if I could feel like this week every week, I know my life will be better in a year, without a doubt. And we'll see. That's what this whole journey is. And that's why I'm making these videos. And I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for the future. And it's something that in the past, I wasn't really. I wasn't really excited for the future in the past. I was kind of just there. I was just like living. But now it's like, I'm happy. I'm on the way being happy all the time. I am happy. Like last week, I can't even think of moments where I was just like not in the mood over this. Like I was just continuously happy all week.